everyone, Daisy here with another MercyTiara inspiration YouTube hop, and I chose to work with the mood board again. I don't know, I just really love the mood boards that are chosen for the challenges, and yeah. So I decided to work with the one that you saw at the beginning of the video. And I really loved the yellow color that was in pretty much everything in the mood board, so that's kind of what I focused on. So what I have here is two papers, and these are from Jelly Bean Soup. And one of them is like soup staples, and the other one is from, oh, what is it called? Watermelon something soup. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but if you're interested, leave a comment below and I can find out what it's called. I'm using some white cardstock here that I cut down, and then I cut a scallop into one edge of it, and I just wanted to do something a little bit interesting with kind of the center portion of this layout, so that's what I chose to do. And then I backed it with a darker yellow, one of those papers from Jelly Bean Soup, to make it stand off of that background a little bit. And now I'm adding some crepe paper, and I just kind of ruffled it up a little bit, and I'm just putting it down underneath that scalloped edge. The scallop is something that I just drew and kind of freehand cut, and then I just did the same with the yellow paper, so it's not perfect by any means, but I really like how it turned out. Now I chose to put my center of the page up towards the top, so instead of centering it in that background 12 by 12 paper, I decided to push everything up towards the top. And then I made a whole bunch of these rolled flowers. This is a cut file from Paige Evans, or a few cut files. I think it's 4 different ones. And I cut them out of a paper by, it's a Bella Boulevard, and it's an Oh My Stars collection. And it's multicolor. It has all of the colors on the mood board, as well as a beautiful purple color, and I just thought it was perfect for these flowers. And I was feeling lazy this day, so I didn't break out my glue gun to glue these flowers down, but I do highly recommend using a glue gun. Instead, I'm using just glue dots to kind of anchor down the centers, and then I will add some liquid glue to stick together the different layers of flowers to kind of stabilize them a little bit more. And I'm kind of playing around with the arrangement here. I have this Moments word, which is a chow chip from Bella Boulevard, from the Family collection, I believe. And I have this little piece of trim that was just kind of hanging out on my desk. And it's just a scallop, like silver trim. And I have these 3 adorable photos of my youngest daughter, Evie, when she was a baby. And she's wearing a yellow outfit, and it has all of the colors in it, and so I thought this would be perfect. And I'm just spelling out, so my title is going to be Precious Moments, and I'm using those Jelly Bean Soup, I think they're poached pink alpha, to spell out precious, and then the moments is going to be that chipboard piece from Bella Boulevard. And I'm just going to adhere everything down. And from this point on, I did struggle a little bit because I wasn't sure what else I wanted to add to this page. I felt like the flowers did a lot, and I didn't want to, you know, make it too crazy. So I'm taking this, this is kind of the leftovers from the flowers, and I am backing that double photo, just kind of piecing a backing together because there's obviously big holes cut out of this paper. So I'm just layering it up a couple of times to make sure that it covers all the way around. And you can't really tell because the pattern is so busy, you can't really tell that there is that that it doesn't match up perfectly. So like I said, this is for part of the MercyTiara YouTube hop, so if you have not already, you should hop on over to all of the other ladies' channels and see what they created. I'll have links down below for everybody. And then, like we did before, there's going to be a challenge where I think it's called Double Dip Challenge, and you can scrap lift one of us, and you can also enter it for the challenge. So like mine, I'm doing the mood board, so you could enter it for the mood board and then also for the like scrap lift challenge. So I would definitely check that out if you're going to do one of the challenges, because then you can double dip, I guess. So I used the other side of that very colorful paper, which is just purple with some stars on it, and use that to back the single photo to make it stand out a little bit. And there's no reason, these are all pretty close to the same picture. That one just happened to print off on its own, so I figured, and it seems like it's not as close to her, so she's a little bit further away in the photo, so I figured it would be a good one to highlight kind of separately. And now I'm just going through stickers and things, trying to find exactly what I want to add to this, and I do end up pulling out a couple of, I believe they're My Mind's Eye tile stickers, and at the bottom of them they have a little couple phrases, and I think I use a couple that are in pink and turquoise or teal. And then I pull out a sticker sheet that I have had since I belonged to the Scraptastic Kit Club, and it's a Chic Tag sticker sheet, and it was like, I don't know if they all came this way or if I just got a defective one, but it was a misprint. So the labels, the bottom of them are all cut off. So I do pull one of those off because the top of it is perfect, just the bottom looks terrible. So I tuck it behind the photo there. And that one's just yellow. And then here are the word strips I'm going to add. And I also pull in a couple of Freckle Fawn wood little chevron pieces, and those are also from when I used to subscribe to Freckled Fawn like 4 or 5 years ago. And I was thinking about trying some Amy Tangerine word stickers, but I thought that would be too much and the colors weren't exactly right. So just playing around with these flowers again, trying to get them the way I like them. And then I think I'm going to bring in some rustic hearts, which are wood veneer that are available through Spiegel Mom Scraps. And they're just, they're little chunky wood veneers, and they're adorable. And they come in a bunch of different sizes, and I absolutely love them. And I'm just going to kind of go crazy with them and put them all over the page. And that's pretty much gonna end out my layout. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Like I said, head on over to everybody else's videos and then go to the Facebook group and see what challenges that you want to participate in, and see if there's one of us you want to scrap lift so you can double dip in those challenges. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you again next time. Bye!